Welcome, 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 lovelies.
Welcome in slow motion.
Welcome, guys. Welcome back to our channel, Zini G.
Your channel, Zini G.
We'll find a way to just add your
No, it's okay. Just checking.
Welcome, guys. Welcome back to our channel. Thank you, guys, for so far. I always say that. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you for your support.
Thank you for your support.
Yeah.
Thank you for your comments. Thank you for your likes. Thank you for your subscriptions.
Yeah.
Thank you, my OGs. Thank you. And if you, it's in the real people.
So what's the full meaning of OGs? Okay. Maybe we should find out before we start using it. The support we got so far is so overwhelming.
Yes.
And would like to just say thank you.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. Like,
I mean, it's
like
just love.
legit. Thank you.
One love, guys.
One love. Okay, so let's get into the video. So we're going to start from where we stopped the last time and just, get into it.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. See ya. Of it now. So by the time we're at the pool now, we waited, the long wait we had to wait for that period.
Yeah, waiting for Agbeda province to get back to us.
Yes,
the test we used was 2017 October. So
and it expires in
it
2
was
years.
going to expire in October 2019.
Yes.
So you know how you would just stay there and check everything. Okay, the star has aligned, but what if this one? Okay, let's go and write another.
That's how we went to write another test.
So we wrote a third test.
Oh
so
my God. We were ready with our test so that when they come with their story, we just say yes.
That never
happened. The next news we had
but
was...
I mean, it's better to be prepared.
Guys, I know that IELTS can be stressful and challenging, but if you want to do this, guys, you can. Just put in the time. It just needs practice. I don't always want to talk about my results. I did well, but he really smashed this exam, and it was just because of constant practice, prayers, and just getting ready. It's not something, and it's never bad to do it more than once, guys. If you want something, it's never bad to do it more than once. If you can, I've heard stories of people that have done this thing, IELTS 5 times at a stretch. Yeah. Like as they are coming out of the exam hall, they are getting ready for the next one. They're waiting for the exam, the exam results or the results.
The thing is, you don't have the luxury of time, right? You don't want any month to go by without you being able to, come up with something that would add to your journey, right? So you don't have that luxury of saying, okay, let me wait till next year. I know the place of no funds. Maybe you are not, you don't have the funds you need to do some of these things. God will provide for you.
Yes.
But one other thing I found out throughout this process is, if it's really important to you, there will be a way, right?
There will be a way.
I don't want to tell you how we raise money to pay for our passport. I don't want to. Some of these things, we didn't take money out of money, right? You just trust God for it, and the funds come, and you take step towards that. And there are a couple of friends that we didn't tell. It's a project, and it's something you just want to let it come to a point that you can actually, even you yourself to an extent, you don't even think this thing will work.
Yes, we had those doubts.
So some people will be looking like, these guys, they are working, they are not doing anything. They are not changing canon. Because vision has a way of helping you redirect your priority. So I believe, and like we said in our last video, it's not just for Canada. You want to start a new business, you started before, things went bad, you can start again. It's okay to take time out to rest.
Yes.
But don't give up on your dreams. Yes. You can always follow up on those things that didn't work. And this time around, they will work.
Yes.
Work. Don't give up.
And then can we talk about the pandemic and how it affected?
Yeah. Okay. Praise the Lord.
This is where the testimony is, guys.
Well,
so
okay, so that happened. We got a provincial nomination certificate.
yeah,
And then the next round in September 2019, September 4th, you know, people have been getting invitation to ITA, to the federal. So as didn't come, I was worried, like, because we had 600 marks from the province.
yes,
And we had 401
yeah,
in the from CRS. So
yeah,
automatically we had come to 1001. So I was like, we should be one of the highest marks.
exactly.
What's happening? I called my wife. It was a Wednesday. We're heading to church. I called her. She said we should relax and all. And so in church, God, I'm sorry. I don't usually check my phone in church, but that day I was checking. So I just checked my phone. I saw it. I put my phone back. So my level of praise just changed. You know, I was so happy. I knew it was going to come, but then at least we had it.
Yeah.
So the next thing was to go for medicals.
Yes.
So medicals, blah, blah, blah. You know, the thing is, I don't believe in wasting time.
Yes, that's it.
Once they
That's
tell you
serious.
to do this,
do it.
the following day.
You know, he said the following days we are going for medicals.
No, straight.
He said the following day we are going to for medicals. I said, but I have to take permission from you. We are going for medicals. Everything
his
was
office that we know we are leaving. We will get out of this job. My people, straight to what's the name of that place? Somewhere in Metama. No, for medicals.
Okay, yeah, for medicals.
When I can't remember. You know the place, right? So we went to Metama. Had our medicals.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be fast, but it took almost the whole day. We were there for about 5-6 hours. We were with the kids, you know, everyone. And so that one passed.
That medical is another panic mood period, though. Because we're healthy, but you know, you never know what they can find. You don't even know what they're looking for.
And you know, our hospitals, our laboratories in Nigeria, sometimes. Yeah. Like I had an experience, maybe I shouldn't share it. Okay, I had an experience. My dad had a surgery in, I think, 2007. Yeah. So he needed blood. So they tested us. And that particular hospital, what they do is, because they want to bring the external guys to donate blood so that they can collect money from you, they will just tell you that you have hepatitis B. So they told myself and my brother that we have... is it hepatitis, whatever, HPB, hepatitis B. So, you know, somehow, you know, these guys are jokers, but it's there. You say, what and if? Then, what if? What? Everybody is fine. I know I didn't have it. So that day, that thing just came that, they will show you here now. I didn't tell my wife, though. I just pushed it aside and we are fine. So the result came, everything was perfect.
To the glory of God.
To the glory of God. So they called us the following day to come for our result. I think they sent it to them. So we passed that level. We went to take our passports. They asked for a particular size of passport and all that. That one too was a rush. If I show you that passport I took that day, I was looking like someone going to Sambisa.
Rush.
I was angry with my wife because she was doing makeup. For me, we're going to Canada. Who is looking for your makeup? Let's just go to Studio 24. Take these pictures. Go to your work. Let me drop my kid.
But you didn't tell me you were angry, yo.
You saw it on my face. Right? The passport. Maybe she will post the passport here.
Please, that passport didn't
very ugly, very ugly passport.
But I was fine because I took my time and made out.
Is that what helped us? Anyway. So we passed those levels, and what was the next thing? Okay, then we went for our biometrics.
Yes.
After a while, I think our biometrics was in December. Was it December? No. It wasn't December. I can't remember. At that point, I was relaxed with dates, you know, because I was sure that, okay, now we are going. Yes. So I think sometime December, we had our biometrics. The day of biometrics too, you know, it was a serious day. You know, that period, those major dates, you could be sure that I was fasting. There was no, I don't want story. You reach there, say camera no, camera no flash. So we did everything to the glory of God. The journey was smooth from that point onward. And then we now started waiting again for, what was the next thing? Submission of passport. So, and that now happened sometime in February, towards the end of February. So we submitted our passport. And at that period, the news of COVID had started. The news of COVID started in December 2019. Around that period, it was now getting stronger, you know. And I think the first lockdown was, I can't remember the date now, but I'm sure we got our passport.
The day before lockdown.
Yeah.
In fact, when they sent us...
No, they didn't, I didn't wait for text message. They told us that it usually takes about 2 weeks for your passport to return. So I didn't get any text message. I just told her I will go to the office tomorrow. She said, wait, then call you. I said, no. I have to wait. Straight there, I just went there. Say your text message. I said, I don't have any text message. But I expect that by now this thing should be here. What's your name? I told them, family of us. I said, it's here. I said, you see.
You see?
So,
imagine that you didn't go. After picking it, we're coming back home. That was when we heard in the news, right? That of the shutdown in Nigeria. Guys.
But if you see the James Bond I used to carry that passport.
The shutdown in Nigeria, the offices were closed. Imagine that we didn't go when we did.
Yeah. That's the place of, you know, following the Holy Spirit.
Yes.
And I'm a Yoruba guy. There is this saying in Yoruba, Ijafara lewo. The word Ijafara means delay. Delay is dangerous. Delay is not just bad. There is danger in delay. So if you are doing something or you are following up on something, please don't delay. Once you sense that you have to move, please move. A lot of opportunities have been lost because people delayed, people procrastinated.
Yes.
I won't see myself or my wife as, you know, we are always doing things. No. Sometimes we procrastinate, and sometimes we have paid dearly for procrastination. But you know, on this particular project, I'll call it a project, God helped us. We were so on point, no delay, no procrastination.
And it paid off.
Whatever you have to do, do it on time, don't waste time. Just try your best, you know. There is something about, I've done what all I can do, and then, so guys, about 3 days after we got our passport, there was a serious armed robbery case on our streets. Guys. Now there was this like neighbor turned friend of ours. They had gotten their own passport, but we didn't know. You know how people do Canada runs in Nigeria? Everybody will just be normal. Go to work, come back. It was that armed robbery case that exposed them. You know, the guy just, the following morning, all of, you know, it was bad.
Please tell this, the night now.
Yeah, we were sleeping and all of a sudden we started hearing gunshots. I'm not talking of 2, 3 shots. The gunshot lasted for almost 2 hours.
Guys.
It was bad. Like, I prayed.
My village people.
We did everything we could do, but eventually got to control. And our neighbors were giving us correspondence because they could see from their flat. Okay, police have arrived.
They were actually robbing a house close by.
Like 2 houses away from us. So
guys,
it was bad, right?
It was bad. I was just telling myself, why today? Why I would look up where we kept the passport and I would just say, God, why? So why did you let us get this far?
The following morning, everybody was outside and the guy was like, guy, it shouldn't be now. He's one leg out of here. I said, where are you going? He said, he's going to Canada. I said, wow. So not be only us that do this thing. You know, so the level of our friendship entered another level. We're all here. We're in the same province. Very close by. You know. So that was it. God preserved us, preserved our visa. And then we booked a flight for, because our medical was September. So our visa was going to expire in September.
In September.
So we booked a flight for June 13th because all the while we were doing this process, we hadn't told a lot of people. We hadn't told some of our friends.
And then the lockdown.
Our pastor hadn't been informed, family members. We needed to travel to see our parents and all that. So we had to put our flight a bit far. And then because of the lockdown, we envisaged that the lockdown might be for
ended by then.
Just a month or two.
Yes.
And then...
Guys, that flight did not fly. That flight did not fly.
It didn't
But
fly.
you can trust me, from that moment onward, I became uncomfortable. I was worried. I was disturbed. I just looked at the whole thing that, is it possible that this visa will expire?
It's possible.
I started praying. I got cranky. And I started joining groups. And the name of our group was On Our Way Home. Such a funny
we joined a lot of WhatsApp groups, and then we had already paid for these flights. Our visa was almost,
we had till September. But the thing is, September was not a long time. I mean, just 2 months.
Yes, but we were not 100% sure of how Nigerian government would open up, how the things will go going forward. And as we were there, yes, and we're there in those groups. We heard of people that their visas expired right there during the pandemic. They opened web forms, no reply, no response. So the panic mood. Guys, I had work. I had to go to work. I was confused. You know why? I wasn't sure if I was going to resign, because there was no guarantee that we're even living this thing was going to happen. Because we weren't even sure that we're going to be able to fly. We were not sure that our visa would not expire. So I just couldn't resign from work. I was still going to work. We bankers were still going to work during the pandemic, working from home and, like that, interchangeably. So I was still going to work. I didn't know how to tell my colleagues, my wonderful colleagues that I've spent over 10 years with. I couldn't tell them because I was afraid that I would tell someone and the thing would not happen again because of the pandemic. And then I would, of course, I've told everybody in the office I'd have to I don't know. I was just like scared. So when you're really ready for this journey, you can resign, have parties and all of that. But in my case, I couldn't do anything because I just wanted to be sure that I was even leaving the country in the first place. So when we came, how did we connect with those guys that got the repatriation?
Everything was still on the group. There have been, series of flights that have been leaving. Some left from Lagos, some left from Cotonou. My good friend and neighbor left from, I think from Cotonou. It was that bad. And I remember one day I told my wife that worst case, we'll go by road to Ghana, and then from Ghana we fly. I was ready. She was like, what of our bags and those? I said, no. We didn't need There's no need for
was done with Nigeria.
The only thing we needed was our passport, maybe 1 or 2 shirts and a trouser. That would be all for everyone. So, but God being God, it just happened that there was this repatriation flight for expatriates from France and I think Europe.
Yeah.
And some of our guys in the group, wonderful guys, excellent guys. They did quite a great job. So they contacted us, blah 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 blah. We had just
fixed us in.
I think we had about 12 hours to make payment.
Yes.
So God just provided. Let's just leave the story. God provided. We were able to pay. And we paid, and they got us seats, 4 seats on the flight.
Yes.
Abuja to France to Canada. Wonderful.
While some people had to go through on
Lagos
by road from Abuja to Lagos.
My friend went from Abuja to Lagos with mobile police.
You can imagine
mobile police because of security and because of the lockdown and all that. God shielded us from the stress, We wouldn't have been able to. We thought it was easy, but it wasn't easy.
Yes.
So the flight came to Abuja. We left from Abuja.
So I was not ready.
I walked till 3 p.m.
Yes, I was not ready. We hadn't even packed. We just had friends come over. We had just 2 days, right, or a day to pack our stuff. You can just imagine the craze. I had to resign from work. I wasn't even sure that, because there was no guarantee that this flight was even going to take off, right? Because we're supposed to leave 1 a.m. on that flight day, that same day, and we were not sure that this flight was going to, because we're still having issues with Nigerian government allowing flights to go. So I couldn't resign. I didn't want wahala. I just wanted to be sure if I get to the airport and they tell us to go back, I'll just go back to my office. I just go back to my office, JJ, and sit down and just focus on my job, you know. So I was just caught in between telling people, resigning, not resigning. Is this going to work? Are we going to travel? And it was just a big deal for me. I eventually told a few friends right there in the office, which, you know, I wish that I was able to tell everybody and just resigned properly, you know. But because I wasn't really sure that we were going, I wasn't sure that we were going
it was COVID.
Yes, so and everything. So I just had to, you know, and that was how we left.
That was how
so
we
we're
left.
going to, I'm going to drop, I'm going to drop videos of our journey, just clips here and there. They might not be too bright, but it's just to give you guys a clue of what the whole journey was like. We moved from Abuja to Paris, and from there we moved to Montreal.
And stayed over in Montreal.
And then
from Montreal to Calgary.
Yes, and the good thing about it was that we had a friend here that helped us. Yes, wonderful friend.
We just moved straight to an apartment, furnished apartment.
Yes.
You know, rent was already paid.
Yes.
So we just started on a very good note.
Yes, we started on a good. We didn't have to go to the hotel to stay for 14 days.
And then God sent someone to pick us from. I said, God sent someone. Well, that's what I can say. Someone picked us from the airport to the apartment and took us to his house, right? And what did we eat again?
Egusi soup.
Yes. Guys, see, the food they served us on the flight was nonsense. But you know, you just focus on where you are going.
Yes.
You know, even if they give me sand, I will chop out. So, but you know, imagine landing and you were treated to a wonderful bowl of gari.
There's really nothing like having good friends around.
Beautiful. No, I enjoyed our meal.
We didn't even know them. We just met them there.
That was the first time.
Yes.
And we learned from him that that's what he does for everyone coming to Canada newly.
Yes.
We, as a family, we are trying to adopt that.
Yes, we want to be doing that too.
Because he goes a long way.
He helped us. He helped
you
us.
settle.
Yes.
You don't feel like you're out of place.
Yes. And and also the fact that we didn't have to go to a hotel or an Airbnb to stay and then start to pack to look for. So I would also advise those that are coming to see if you have friends around where you're going that can help you get an apartment. Guys, it's very, very necessary. So that when you just come in, because we had to stay 14 days quarantine, and it was easy for us. We just got in, the house was fully furnished.
Our friends were bringing
and
food.
Then our friends were bringing food for us and dropping at the door.
Everything. We didn't lack anything.
We didn't lack anything, guys. We didn't lack anything. So that's
shout out to
they know themselves. What do you want to say? We salute.
Thank you.
Thank you. So guys, this is our testimony, and it's just a way to tell you guys that whatever you put your hands to do, or whatever you put your heart to do, and you're sure that God is with you on it, if it might delay, guys, there might be obstacles, there might be a lot of things that would discourage you, but just keep pushing. When it's time, it will just walk us. It will walk like lightning. Before you know it, you're there at that place that you want to be. God will just place you there without so much effort. But don't give up at the initial time. Don't delay at the things that you need to do. Don't delay. As much as possible, do as much as you can do as quickly as possible. I learned so much from our story, and I know that you've learned so much from it too. So guys, enjoy the clips from our journey. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you. Thank you.
If you're new here and you
love us and love this channel, please consider subscribing by clicking on the subscription
If you don't
button.
love us, still subscribe.
Subscribe.
You may love
We
us
know
in the
you love
future.
us. We know you love us.
You may end up loving us tomorrow. Just subscribe and keep
Yes,
us.
please. And when you subscribe, guys, please click on the bell notification. Just tap on it, tap on all, so that you will get our videos, our future videos when we upload. So, and also click on the like button and comment. Just like I said before, we're open to answer your questions. We're not immigration consultants, but we're going to do our best to provide us
From experience.
Yes, just
like we say in Nigeria, experience is the best teacher. It's not always the best teacher, though, but it's a good teacher.
So we're going to do our best to provide
It's a
as
good
many
teacher.
information as possible to you guys if you're planning on coming to Canada, and we will help you with information that will make your settlement easy, right? So yeah, we have come to the end of this video. Thank you guys for sticking with us and watching us to this point. We hope you learned something from us today. We hope you learned something from this story. Guys, there are much more
Yeah.
cooking.
Yeah,
Cooking.
and roasting. Huh?
Roasting. Get ready.
Grilling.
Get ready. Get ready. So thank you so much.
Guys, we can't stop saying thank you.
Yeah, you don't have to sit like that. Arrange yourself. You have to be camera ready, baby.
I have another client to wait. Let's just wrap this up. Guys, you're so important to us. We
Yes,
love
you
you.
are.
We appreciate you. Please keep coming back.
Please.
Keep coming back. We can assure you that it will be worth your data and your time. We love you.
We love you.
Thank you.
Bye. Thank you. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't
They
forget.
will not forget.
Please don't forget.
You've told them
It's
already. They will not
important.
forget. Please.
The
Because-
bell, click the bell, just tap on it. And
Please.
the like. Okay? Don't forget.
They will not forget.
I believe you. I believe
Guys, namaste.
What's that one? What namaste? Ciao.
Ciao. That's the number.
What?
That's the number. It's not part of it.
I have to try. No, because excuse me, part of it.
Oh no. I can't be
Fully yourself.
sitting around like this.
You're going
I'm
to
a
see
man
me.
of God.
No, you're going to catch you fooling yourself like this.
If you don't show.